Welcome back for our weekly oracle reading for March 1st through March 7th. This week we're going to be using the Secret Language of Light deck just because, I don't know about you, but this full moon that just happened on Saturday and just February has been a mixture of all types of feelings. And so today I thought we could just turn to the light, focus on love, and see what type of guidance wants to come through. So if you've had, one of those weekends, kind of similar to mine, please know I am sending you love, and I hope that this reading helps you have a little bit of clarity and something to focus on throughout the week. For Monday, we received Soul Tree. And I just think this is a beautiful reminder with that Virgo energy that the full moon was in for us to become grounded and also tap into the energy of trees, right? The energy of trees, it's the same energy within us, and they just don't have judgment, right? You can walk by a tree and ask it, what is it that you need to know? You can communicate with it, and it's very loving energy. And so on Monday, definitely get outside, connect in with nature, talk to a tree. I know that sounds probably a little crazy, but just connect in with the tree and allow yourself to really become grounded and feel that energy, feel that feeling. It is going to help transform you. It's going to help you feel more grounded into earth and into the physical senses. And it's also definitely going to help you with manifesting anything that you've been looking to manifest. So on Monday, get outside, go visit a tree, and enjoy a little bit of quiet time. Tuesday, we received grounding. So continuation of that energy from Monday, where Monday, maybe go talk and visit the tree and ground yourself, but on Tuesday, really focus on grounding. There are other ways to ground, one of them being to go outside and walk barefoot, another one to be just sit in the sun. You can also do different meditations and visualizations in which you are imagining tree roots growing out of your feet, or you can ground yourself with your breath. Many different types of techniques, but on Tuesday, really sink into your physical body. Sometimes what happens is that we will get very caught up in our mind and in the future or the past or our worries, and we're not just physically being present. So on Tuesday, we are being reminded to tap into our body, into our physical senses, and to take some time to ground ourselves and our energy. It will really help you feel better. And if there's one thing I could tell you guys when it comes to anxiety, because of my personal anxiety story, is that when you ground yourself, it really helps alleviate those feelings. And for me, it always helped calm my restless leg. So on Tuesday, have fun grounding in a way that feels good for you. For Wednesday, we received channeling. And what I want to remind you of is that every single person is capable of channeling. And it's just about tuning into a different frequency. Like on your radio station, we're listening to a classical station, and then we're not going to hear rock music on the classical station. So let me tune in to a different station. Same thing with channeling. It's just tapping into different frequencies. And by practicing it, we start to get better at it. So the most beautiful thing is that our soul is continuously talking to us. It's continuously sharing with us our own personal love and our own truth. It's just a matter of us tapping into the frequency in order to hear it. So on Wednesday, practice listening to your own inner truth and your own soul. Pay attention to what actually feels good for you, because that's the key here. You want to channel what feels good and what actually is your truth, and something that is loving. On Thursday, we are being encouraged to create space. So what this means is allowing there to be room for your desires to come forth. But here's the trick. We don't need to wait for things to change in order for us to feel happy. And actually, us feeling happy is going to help us manifest things more quickly. So if you are encountering something in your life that you would like for it to change, just say thank you and be grateful for what it is that is here and what it's showing you and the desire that it is now creating inside of you. Because if you can be appreciative for what it is that you have now and you create that space, there's no reason that that new desire is not going to come through. And by us staying in a higher frequency, by us staying grateful and appreciative and happy now, it's actually going to allow us to attract our desires a lot more quickly, okay? So on Thursday, give yourself that space, allow yourself room to dream and have desires and appreciate what it is that you have now, but also recognize that what you want is on its way. On Friday, we are reminded that you are the universe. I love this reminder because it just lets us know that nothing is separate. We are all connected. By us understanding that and recognizing our power and realizing that what we need is actually inside of us because we're connected to the universe, it's just going to help us with creating the world that we want, right? We're no longer going to go outside of ourselves and seek outside guidance all the time. We're going to start to trust ourselves, and we're going to start to trust what is coming up for us and what is true for us. And so on Friday, we are reminded to start to believe in ourselves and believe in our power, and also to do things that make ourselves laugh and feel joy and love and find the things that excite us. So on Friday, remember that you are totally connected and that you know what is best for you, and it's up to you to figure yourself out. So take the time on Friday to connect in with yourself. And when you do that, you are also connecting in with the universe and allow yourself to figure out how to create what it is that you want and find the joy that makes you feel good. On Saturday, we received the card Soul Writing, which is just a reminder that we are the author of our story. We can change it whenever we'd like, okay? The most beautiful thing that you notice as you keep evolving and growing is that when your perception changes, the story that you've been telling continuously changes. And so if you can start to look at things from a more neutral perspective and really zoom out on the stories that you've been identifying with and change your perspective, you're gonna change how you feel. Okay? Remember that you are worthy and you are loved, period. Okay? Just because. You are worthy and you are loved. So on Saturday, spend some time zooming out on your stories. And if you'd like to physically write, go for it. But allow yourself to experience a different perspective. Allow yourself to zoom out and allow healing to actually occur in the stories that you have been identifying with. For Sunday, we received soul mating. And so on this day, you may have a new encounter or an existing relationship may come up, and it might just help you deepen your understanding of unconditional love. With love, it's a mirror. It's a mirror for us, and what these relationships do is it helps us understand and see the places within us that we may have fears or have walls up or maybe shutting ourselves off. And so having a partner in some capacity can help us understand these areas within ourselves and help us open up more. So on Sunday, be open in your relationships. Allow yourself to melt away any of those fears or those roadblocks that you have put up. Allow yourself to really experience unconditional love in a new way because it's ready for you to see it. I feel that this week, if we just take a little bit more time with ourselves, getting out in nature, really connecting, really making that more of a priority along with self-care and along with our healing, we're going to see the rewards. We're going to see the things that we want to manifest way more quickly. And the one thing I do want to remind you about all of this, I know healing can feel so heavy sometimes. It can feel very serious. But if you can make everything fun and light, it's gonna go a long way and it's gonna keep you in a higher vibration. So if you do decide to use anything from this week and pick any of these cards for your days to focus on, I just challenge you to keep them lighthearted and fun and make it feel good for you. If any of these cards are definitely hitting home for you, let me know in the comments. But I want to say thank you for being here. I appreciate you. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe, as I do bring you guys 3 videos every single week: an oracle card reading, an at-home workout video in which we focus on the moon's energy and the current place that it is in, and then just a fun video on Friday talking about living holistically healthy in some capacity. So I'd love for you to join this community. If you feel called to this type of content, definitely hit subscribe. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.